Well, this latest Shark Week was the highest rated one yet for Discovery Channel. It was a good one. It included several features like Super Predator and Monster Mako.
Mako Shark?
Yeah.
Not your favorite?
No.
Another one was Bride of Jaws. We talked to a member of the team involved in producing that special. In case you missed it, here's my conversation with diver and shark attack survivor, Paul de Gelder. From the headlines, 6 shark attacks off the coast of North Carolina in June alone. Our next guest understands what those survivors experienced. He lost 2 limbs in a shark attack in Sydney Harbor in 2009. Paul de Gelder is part of Discovery Shark Week, and he joins us now. Good morning, Paul.
Good morning, Mary.
Exactly what happened 6 years ago?
I was taking part in a counter-terrorism exercise. I was what's called a clearance diver in the Australian Navy, which is basically a bomb disposal diver. And I was in a place that I'd swum and dived 100 times before in Sydney Harbour. It's very close to the Opera House and the Sydney Harbour Bridge. And I was on my back, just kicking my legs, and a bull shark came up from underneath me and grabbed me by the hamstring and the hand. I tried to fight it off, but ultimately I was useless. I was at its total mercy, and it removed my hamstring, removed my hand. It nearly killed me, but luckily I had some mates in the safety boat, and they provided first aid, kept me alive, and I'm still here.
What amazes me is how you've spent your life since 2009, and you continue to dive with sharks. What have you learned about them and about yourself?
Having the opportunity to travel and learn about sharks and spend time with people that have been working with them for a really long time really increased my respect for them. Knowledge dispels fear, and I've learnt that sharks, they're not interested in humans. They don't want to eat us. If they did, they'd be eating us every day. And not that many people die from a shark attack. We kill 100 million sharks a year, and probably 7 people in the whole world die every year from a shark bite. But it's just fascinating to spend time with these amazing animals, to have the opportunity to make Shark Week documentaries and share this love and respect with the world.
You are featured in the special Bride of Jaws, part of Shark Week. What is this about?
Last year, a huge great white shark, the biggest great white shark ever tagged in Australian waters, went missing. So the tag failed after a little while, and so we set out on this crazy adventure with me and Andy, my co-host from last year's Great White Matrix, to find her. So we travelled all up and down the Australian coastline using Andy's gizmos and gadgets to try and find her, and hopefully put a tag on her so that we can track her, study her routes, where she's going, when she's going there, so that we can protect the areas that she's mating in or giving birth in, so that these sharks that they give birth to can reach sexual maturity, reproduce, and they're not getting wiped out at a young age before they have a chance to reproduce, and they're just going to be decimated if the techniques continue the way they are with commercial fishing.
Shark Week has become a cultural phenomenon. If I think about when it first started to what it is today, how do you explain the deep fascination we have with sharks today?
People love sharks, and people love to be a little bit scared as well. But I think they love to learn about these animals and the things that they fear as well. So it's not going to be a factor where everyone on the planet is going to be able to see a shark in real life with their own eyeballs. So they get to tune into Shark Week, they get to see all of these incredible species, them in full action mode, but also just existing the way that they do. I think people have an innate fear of being eaten alive as well, so it's a little bit of a morbid fascination. But we just love bringing the education, the love, the adventure to the screen.